A history-making pole position for Fernandez. Aldeguer. He gets a pretty good start away there from pole position. Albert Arenas got a good launch away there as well from the second row. Likewise, Jake Dixon, who might slot himself straight away into the top three. Fernandez! Fernandez had a shocking start, and he's already gone down. Disaster for the Spaniard.
Yeah, he's ran someone else out wide as well. I think it was Manuel Gonzalez who he ran out wide. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, but disaster at the start of the race for Augusto Fernandez. Aldeguer has got the start and got away. He's got Tony Arbolino just behind him. Canet's already getting his elbows out. Looks like he was fighting his way past Aldeguer. Canet looking to try and make his way through early on. He's already up to 7th position, but it's Aldeguer who's got the start from Arbolino and Jake Dixon up into 3rd.
How many times have we seen Augusto Fernandez qualify so well and then really fluff the start or be slow in those first few laps? Was that a factor with maybe a full fuel tank? Manuel Gonzalez unfortunately caught up in that as well. Jake Dixon's gone out well wide into turn number 5. That's going to cost him 4 or 5 places. Just completely missed his braking marker down into that 5th corner. Aldeguer then just where he wanted to be. Arbolino in 2nd place.
Yellow flags out in sector 2 as well, so I wonder if someone else has perhaps gone down at that turn 5 hairpin. Matt Dunn, our commentary colleague, in fact we do have 2 down. It's Nicola Antonelli's one of them, and he's down with one of the American racing riders. I'd imagine it's Sean Dillon Kelly down at the back of the grid. Indeed it is on the number 4, so both of those have collided down at turn 5. But as I was mentioning, our colleague Matt Dunn, who commentates on Moto2, called a lot of Fernandez Aldeguer's races last year, and one of his big weaknesses was the start. Once he gets away and gets into his rhythm, he's a very fast rider indeed, and he's already putting a few bike lanes between himself and Antonelli, and Vietti recognises he needs to get through quickly.
Been a strong start this by Celestino Vietti, up the inside of Arbolino into turn 13. Brilliant move. He can't let Aldeguer get into a rhythm here, because we saw in both FP2, we saw in qualifying, we saw in the warm-up, if Aldeguer has got clear track, he can run a really consistent pace. He's got the speed here to get away. Jake Dixon's got to be careful here. He's having a tangle early on here with one of the Honda Team Asia bikes. That looks like
right around the outside of him. Agura was behind him going to turn 1 and just went straight around the outside of the Brit into turn 1. So Agura looking to fight his way through. Once again though, Aaron Canet making incredible progress from a relatively poor grid position up to 5th already. 7 places gained on the first lap, as we now keep an eye on what happened to Augusto Fernandez. We got a graphic saying that he was involved in a crash with Gonzalez, but Gonzalez is 2 rows further back, so I'd imagine he just gets caught up with the crash in front of him. Let's have a look. Yeah,
Fernandez totally fluffed the start, bogged it off the line. He's already down in what, 7th or 8th place. Ooh, did he just clip the rear tyre? I think he might have just actually clipped the back of Aldeguer, and that was absolutely crucial. Into the first corner he goes. Yeah, he did. There was clear contact there. Nothing he could do about it. He was just a passenger along for the ride. Gonzalez, unfortunately, having started from a brilliant 10th place, was also caught up in that tangle. Zonta van der Gorberg, unfortunately, after a real promising Saturday here, head in hands for Fernandez. Zonta van der Gorberg's been another early faller. It's been a pretty dramatic start, this Moto2 battle here in turn 3 of Hondo. No drama, though, for the pole man. And for the history-making teenager, Fermin Aldeguer. He's got Celestino Vietti for company as well, though, in 2nd place. There is confirmation of Zonta van der Gorberg's crash at turn 2. So, yeah, Fernandez, he was only in that position, though, to get tangled with Agura because he completely missed the start. That was the only reason why he was involved in that instance. So it all came from the fact that he missed the start, tangled up with Agura. Agura probably pretty fortunate himself to stay upright as well.
Pedro Acosta's another rider who's made good progress this weekend. 2 riders going very wide out of the final corner. Agura and Arenas both getting loose out of the final corner. Arenas takes advantage of that and moves up into 6th position, although he's going to be eased wide again by Agura.